Hey there, in this lesson we are going to complete our nuclear reactions activity. Our directions tell us to cut out the diagram along these solid lines, and then we also need to cut out the terms below the diagram. So if you have not already cut out these terms, I would encourage you to pause this video here and then click play once you've got everything set up. So I'm going to assume you got everything set up for this activity. So what we're going to do is we're going to glue in the terms in the empty boxes to correctly identify the different components and symbols used in a nuclear reaction. So if you'll recall, nuclear reactions are reactions that involve the subatomic particles within the nuclei of atoms. So remember, those subatomic particles are going to be our protons and our neutrons. Most nuclear reactions involve the conversion of one chemical element or isotope into another. So in other words, atoms of one element are changed into atoms of a different element or a different isotope. So what we have here is a chemical reaction, and we are going to, again, identify the different parts of that nuclear reaction. So we're going to start with basically everything that is to the left of this arrow. So these are our reactants. So I'm going to grab my label right here. Okay. And then I'm either going to use tape or glue. I've got tape handy, and so I'm just going to tape this down right here. Okay. So these are my reactants. Okay. And then everything to the right of my arrow are my products. Okay, so I'm going to now tape down my products. There we go. Okay, so this is a pretty standard setup for any type of chemical equation. Reactants to the left of the arrow, products to the right of the arrow. Okay, now the number up top right here, like for uranium, we have 235, 92, 141. Right, these are all referring to the atomic mass of that element. So I'm going to take this down. Okay. Remember your atomic mass, right? Protons and neutrons. And so the number below it, right? 36, 92, 56. These are all referring to your atomic number. Take this one down. So we've got our atomic mass, we have our atomic number, and then the actual like letter here, right, uranium, krypton, these are all referring to the actual, sorry, that's the wrong one, your chemical symbol. So, right, the actual atom that we're referring to here. So I've got my chemical symbol. And then finally, we have our subatomic particle. So, right, if you'll recall, right, your subatomic particle, your protons, neutrons. So I'm going to tape this one down. So in this case, right, we have our neutron. So we've got our reactants on the left, products on the right. We have our atomic mass and the atomic number in front of the chemical symbol, right? And then we also have the subatomic particle, which in this case is a neutron. Okay, so hopefully this helps you a little bit in understanding nuclear reactions, where again we are having reactions that involve those subatomic particles, protons and neutrons within the nuclei, when it comes to either nuclear fission or nuclear fusion. So if you still have any questions or concerns, just let me know.